with Charm Grammy Crochet. I just wanted to pop on real quick. I want to say happy Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving today. You won't see this today, but happy Thanksgiving anyway. We are going to my son's for Thanksgiving, which is what we do every year. His wife is gracious enough to invite family and friends there, and uh, so that's wonderful. Roy is cooking a roast beef of some sort, and he's smoking it, and then they're making turkey, and we're having appetizers, and it'll be a big huge spread and lots of people, and it's going to be a great deal of fun and a lot of family, and I'm looking very forward to going. But the reason for this video is my granddaughter Ariana, the third granddaughter, she's 12, texted me a few weeks ago and said, Grammy, can you make me this? And it's a knitted pullover, just like a crew neck, and it was black and white, big chunky stripes. I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't knit that well, but I could crochet one for sure. And so I picked out a couple of patterns. I have not made that many articles of clothing, so like particularly pullovers, I think one ever. So it needs to be something easy, something that I can figure out the striping if that's what she really wants. So I said, you want it in those colors, and is that black or navy, because it was hard to tell in the picture, and she said she wanted pink and white. I said, okay. So I am reluctant to pick out just a solid pink and a solid white all by myself. I mean, white, that's not an issue. But she's very particular about her clothing. So I'm going there today, and I'm going to bring a couple of different yarns with me. And I don't want to give her too many ideas because decision making isn't her greatest. She's not going to be able to picture the yarn made in the sweater. She doesn't have that kind of experience to say, yeah, this fabric will look good, or let alone this string will make a nice fabric to make this sweater. She's 12. So I'm going to take a couple of different yarns that I like and let her choose by texture, and pick out couple of the patterns that let her look at the patterns that I've picked out to see if she would like any of them. Now my daughter would say she'll like them all and she'll want them all, but I think she will have things that she likes and things that she doesn't like. She's not real flashy, so it's not going to be a bright pink. I'm sure she's not going to want this. But I have a couple of like variegateds that she might like, because you can put the pink and white. I really kind of want to go with more of a lighter texture than a 4-weight, because I think she'll have a better, I don't think she'll like the chunky as much as she would like a thinner weight. So I'm looking at my 3-weight yarns over here. I don't have a lot of white in 3-weight, like none. I don't think any, because I do most of my shopping on clearance, and white isn't something that they always put on clearance. So we might have to go gray or solid, or I might have to look for some white on sale, which is fine too, but I prefer to stash dye. And I have some yarns in mind that I want to kind of look at for her, and one of them is this, which I've not ever used, but I thought I would stash dive with you guys. I think I have several of these Delish bouquet, and it's pinks, and there's a bright pink in there. It's got a little bit of a halo. It is a 3-weight, and it's very soft. So I think she might like the feel, and she might be okay with if the sweater is very simple, self-striping kind of effect to it since stripes are okay with her. You know, she wanted big bulky stripes, but we can see. So I think I'm going to show her that yarn. I have a little basket over here that I'm going to put the yarns in. Oh goodness, I better make sure I have more than one of those. I thought I had a bunch of them in there, but when I pulled that one out, it's the only one I see right quick. I'll have to do a little diving because, a little more stash diving because I think I have more of that. But anyway, I like that one. And then I thought I had an ice cream yarn in pink and white. Oh. Yep. Yep. What do you think of that? I think that would be a beautiful sweater. And this color, yeah, I'll know ice cream yarn. This color is strawberry. Again, I hope it's not, it's a more of a pastel-y pink. I think she might like that. I have 3 skeins of it. That would make plenty for a little kid because she's very tiny. I think that would be a really pretty choice. Stay there. I have this yarn over here. Just be right back. I have this in 2 different colors that she, you know, I'm saying don't be too, don't give her too many choices, but look at me. This one is, I think, a 3-weight. Oh, they've taped it over the ball band. I did not do that. Yeah, it's a 3-weight. This is the Gradient Marl that I picked up recently, I think, from Hirschner's. And it's a 3-weight, but it's like pinks and whites. Maybe there's a tint of blue or gray. I don't know. But she might like that. I know she was looking at solids, but I have a lot of colors. She doesn't know what the possibilities could be. And then I have that same yarn. And it's pink and gray and white. Like, you can't color control these, but the striped yarns, I could. I hope I have that Delition more than that color, because that would be really sad. I can't believe I would only have it in one color, but I got to take apart my baskets to look more for that. Uh-oh, I'm getting full. This was the yarn stash diving basket I was going to bring to her. Then I just got this one. And it's got a bit of sparkle in it. Remember when I got that recently? That's the Sparkle Marl Mandala. Gosh, if I could speak. The color Nova. She might like that. You know, it's a lot of... I should just grab some plain pink and white. There. And I wanted to take her this. This is called Windstorm. And it's pink, whites, and grays. It's so soft. And it's got a sparkle. This is the Dazzling. From Yarndy. Getting her over here to pick out her own colors is a little difficult. She's very active during the week and even more active on the weekends. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take the choices to her. Yarns that I feel like I might want to work with that she might like. And I'm not going to take, I have some Sugar Wheel cottons, but I don't think it's the season for a cotton, and I really want to get it done while it's still winter. So there's that. Then I want to take her, I think, hold on. Thought I had something in, no, oh, this is, oh, I gotta dig a little here. take that down and get this up here. Here we go. This is the one I'm looking for. I want to take her the bobbin yarn. I do have it in solid white, so if she likes, even if she just likes the light pink, then I could do that. And that's a very soft, nice yarn. And it shows even, I could make that sweater. Oh, that's knitted. Maybe I can't. But that's kind of like the sweater she was showing me. Well, that's it. I need a bigger bag than what I was going to take. And there's another yarn that's not solid that I wanted to show her. It is the butterfly yarn. Now, I have butterfly. I just don't mind the crinkle, but this is like one of the softest yarns in the face of the planet. So I have, whoa, do not fall. I have some from Hobie. I have one. And I have two from Premier. I'm going to tell you guys, pretty much, this is, I think the Hobie's has more color and the Premier has more solid. But I think they're pretty much the same yarn. The colors, the Hobies are a little more brilliant. So I think if I was going to make this for her, I would want, you know, if she chooses this yarn, I would start with the outside of the Hobie and start, like, do the top down and make the color at the top. It might be way too bright for her and she might be like, oh. And then I can do the sleeves and the bottom. It has the white, you know, the cream color. This is a little lighter, the cream color. But there's a lot more on the cream on this and a lot more of the color on this. So I think I would go with the color from here and the cream from here. And if I just did like to here in the color, then the rest in the solid, that would be easy for me. But maybe just do this all the way down until till it runs out and then do this. That might be it too, because this pull from the center starts with the cream, but I want to do the top of it in this, I think. That's my opinion of doing it. That's not her opinion. And that might not be the yarn that she chooses. But this yarn, you know, y'all, if you've ever touched the butterfly yarn, it is so wonderfully soft. And so I want to take her that yarn to give it a whirl and see what she thinks. So I'm going to take this big, huge bag of yarn to go stash diving with my granddaughter. And now I'm overfilled the basket I was going to bring. And I haven't finished yarn shopping yet. Because I also have like this light pink right here, which I think she would really, really like. But I don't have white. And this is a yarn that I got from that Mark's store that no longer sells yarn. And it's an acrylic, so I'm like, that would be a really nice yarn. But then I have this yarn bee. They're not the same. Like, this has a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't have anything in white in a 3-weight that's a solid white. It doesn't have to be a 3-weight, but I just think, wait, let's see, what's this? This is blue, it says. Blue marled. It has a whitish look to it, but it's blue. Oh, don't fall. I thought I had some up there, but I don't. it's like pink and white or more pink. But I do have this. I don't know if it would be too bright. And it's a Sweet Delight. It might be too bright. I think this is that Blue Mild again. Yeah. In this light in here, it looks white. But they could go together. Maybe I'll take that and we'll just see what happens. See what she has to say about it. Because ultimately, she's going to be way overwhelmed. She'll be like, Grammy, you choose. Like, well, that's why I came here, because I want you to choose. I think that Delish would be wonderful. And I really love the sparkle, the mandala sparkle. But I don't think I can color control that well enough. Or maybe to get the chunks, you know, big chunks. If she's not okay with just let it go as it goes. We'll see. We'll see what she says. What do you think she'll pick? I should maybe take her a 4-weight too. I don't know if she'll even like sparkle yarn. I'm looking at my yarn selections. Oh, that's a nice pink in there. Oh, let's see that pink. Well, there's this pink I just used in the blanket. This was what's left over. It was a big ball. I don't know if it's, I think it would be. It's a lot of weight to that. I think it would be enough. This one is real pretty and very pale. Maybe too pale. This one has a little more color to it. Now y'all know I always say that that Dreamweaver yarn I used to get at the Mark store was, I thought it was a Red Heart Super Saver. Well, this yarn right here is Red Heart Super Saver with love. And look at the yarns next to it. Those are Dreamweaver. That's the same yarn. I think I'll take her this yarn. It's the With Love is kind of soft, and it's definitely have enough of those two colors. But I'll also take, if she just wants a solid pink, if that one's too bright, this is a soft yarn too. This might be Red Heart with Love in the big ball. It's nice and soft, and I would have, she's very tiny. She wears like a 00 or something clothing. So I'll take her that, and then I'll just take some white in a 4-weight and see what she thinks. What do you guys, what would you pick? I would pick the Dazzling or the Mandala Sparkle. She probably won't pick those. Or maybe the Boutique Delish. Maybe this Delish. But she might not like the self-striping. And it has pink and it has gray in it. I don't think she'll mind the gray, but it does have gray in it. And I'm not going to show her this unless I can find more of it. So anyway, that's what I have that I'm going to take. If she wants brighter, well, we know I got that. So I don't think that's going to be the case, though, because she never likes, she loves the idea of bright. And that butterfly yarn would be really beautiful. But that's going to be too bright for her, I think. I think she'll like the feel of it, but I think it's going to be too bright. We'll see. I might have some pink in the mandala. No, I think I don't have pink in the mandala ombre. I'm sure I have enough to make her a sweater out of that too. We'll see what she chooses, and I'll let you guys know, because I'm going to start a sweater at some point soon, and it's going to be crocheted. because I don't, I know she's real picky. I'll make mistakes on knitted that I don't know how to fix. I'm not good enough for that, but I think I could do a crocheted one and not make mistakes, or at least be able to fix it and know how to take it apart and fix it if I do make mistakes, if there's errors in it that are, you know, noticeable, like a hole, like maybe when I knit would be a hole in it. Um, she won't wear that for sure. Uh, if but I won't leave a hole in a crocheted sweater. I know how to fix that. So we're gonna do crochet. Now I gotta find a bigger bag to put all this yarn in, and I will let you guys know what she chooses. Um, so if you, well, when you're watching this, it'll be past Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you did well everywhere, wherever you are, on your Black Friday shopping or your Cyber Monday shopping, if that's upcoming for you. I know there's going to be a lot of yarn sales. I'm sure of it. Oh, and just on a note, I have to say a correction. I know I had a little rant over Lion Brand, and they canceled my order. I mean, they lost my order, and I never got it. And then when I finally reached someone and talked to someone, they said, okay, we'll cancel that order and reship. And then they didn't have all the yarns that I ordered. And I was really upset about that. Still upset about that. And then they charged me shipping. And that's what I was really upset about, was that they charged me shipping when I didn't think I was charged shipping to begin with. But I was charged shipping to begin with. I had also ordered some Hirschners at the same time, and the Hirschners was the one that I was getting free shipping on. So I paid $8 shipping on that order. That the original order was like $65, and there was $8 shipping. So the order was like 73 and change. 8 of that was shipping. And on the amount of yarn I was getting, that wasn't so bad, and I wasn't too upset about it. It wasn't bad enough that it would say I'm not going to pay for that for the shipping. The order that came was like 1/3 of what I'd ordered, and they still charged me $8 shipping. Not happy about that. I do like the yarn that I got, so okay, be done with it. Then, I think they should have just shipped it for free. It was all their error. They should have given me that as a, but I didn't do, you have to pay for the shipping. Okay, fine. I hate paying for shipping, but I would have paid with the $73 order. I was paying for shipping. So, okay. Then, they cancel my order, and I get it finally like a week later, and the next week they've got that yarn in stock again. I was paying like $2 for a skein, or $3 or something for $10 yarn. And now it's in stock again. All the stuff that they canceled on me. I'm like, now I'm frustrated. I know stock comes back in, but if you knew you were getting more stock in, you should have said, hey, we'll back order this and ship it to you when it comes in. And they didn't do that. I thought they were getting rid of this yarn, and that's why they were clearing it out. So I didn't even ask about that. My bad on that part, but truly their bad for not saying, you want to cancel the order, or you want us to ship you what we have. Instead of saying, it's on back order, we're getting it in again, and we'll ship it to you when it comes in. That's how they should have handled that. And so I'm miffed at them still. I will order from Lion Brand again. Don't get me wrong. Eventually, I will order from them again. They're going to have something really good on sale, and I'm going to buy it. But I'm going to be real. They had something really good on sale again since then, and I didn't buy it. It wasn't a good enough sale to make me not be miffed. But I do love their yarn, and any yarn at a good price is good. So even if you're miffed at the company, they do have great yarn. So there's that. So I will buy from them again. I just want you to know. And I'll get over being miffed at them. But when I saw that they had the yarn back in stock, I'm like, well, if they were getting it back in stock, why didn't they, say it's on back order and we'll get it for you when it comes in? I would have waited. I already had waited a month, more than a month, before they ever contacted me. Or I got a hold of them, actually. They never contacted me on it. So, anyway, rant over again. I just wanted you to know that that yarn is in stock, and the shipping was my bad. I did pay for shipping on the original order. And they offer no consolation for losing my order when the yarn that I wanted was all in stock at the time that they supposedly had shipped it. But that's okay. You know, it's just yarn. Life goes on. Not gonna fret over it. But I did want you to know that the shipping wasn't theirs. That was on me. I did pay for shipping. And I was supposed to. So that's the bottom line on that. I just wanted to give you an update. And thanks for shopping with me. What do you think she'll choose? I don't know what I hope she chooses. I don't know. I gotta get a bag though. Gotta get out of here. My husband's gonna be yelling at me. I gotta put on some makeup and finish getting ready. But I had to take a break. I got a yarn shop. Always have to stop for yarn, right? Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me here in the yarn room and doing some yarn shopping. I gotta dig deep for more of that, to see if I have more of this. I can't believe I'd only have one skein. Okay, gotta go. Bye.